You know, insulation is the most important factor in keeping your home cool in the summer and warm in the winter. But people figured that out a long time ago. GW Homes is committed to providing an excellent air barrier system. Meet Dennis Gerling of True Team. Dennis is an expert in all types of insulation and is pleased to be partnering with GW Homes to provide the climate-sealed home. Dennis, I hear that spray foam insulation is the superior choice in insulation.
That's right, Holly, and GW Homes includes the superior insulation with all their homes. The spray foam system that GW Homes uses is called Open Cell Spray Foam. GW Homes has selected a team of knowledgeable contractors that specialize in the building science industry and understand the importance and safety of installing the proper product for their climate zone. The Open Cell Spray Foam is a system to be used in our Florida climate.
Can you illustrate for us the difference between spray foam and standard insulation, which is what most of us are more familiar with?
Sure, Holly. Let's take a look at this standard insulation first, or what we call fiberglass bad insulation. Bad insulation is used roughly in 85% of all homes being built today across America, mainly because it's inexpensive. While this system looks normal to the eye, what you don't see is that fiberglass is a filter and air moves through it. There are gaps, voids, and when used around wires and plumbing pipes, the gaps increase, meaning more space for air to travel through. This is not ideal. As air outside the home can filter in and out of the fiberglass entering the home, what we need is an air barrier that blocks this type of airflow. Over here, we have the spray foam wall. As you can see, there are no gaps, no voids, and no compression. This 3.5 inches of open cell spray foam has created an air barrier that we need to eliminate airflow through the wall cavity, which in return helps with temperature differentials in the home, air quality, and even safety.
It sounds like there are many benefits to using the spray foam. One of the things that you mentioned were temperature differentials. So does this mean there are no temperature differences throughout the home? So for example, a master bedroom and a secondary bedroom, let's say they're on opposite ends of a home, they're going to share the same temperature or very similar?
Yes, exactly. The air barrier created using the spray foam stops airflow, and therefore we have more control of air temperature inside the home.
Wow, this might be my favorite perk so far. It's always frustrating to have that one hot room in your home. So I'm also curious about air quality. You mentioned something about there being a difference in the air quality. Can you talk about that?
Sure. As mentioned, air moves through fiberglass and allows allergens and other airborne particles to travel indoors. Because fiberglass is not an air barrier, whereas a GW climate-sealed home uses spray foam, which is an air barrier, therefore it will control what enters the home and what won't.
Wow, that's really impressive and exciting, especially for me. I have a home full of allergy sufferers, so anything that can prevent or reduce mold, pollen, dust, airborne pollutants, or any other allergen from entering my home is a big win. Now, Dennis, what can we expect in regards to cost savings?
You can expect up to 50% reduction in home operating costs on heating and cooling with a GW climate-sealed home compared to a conventional home. A GW climate-sealed home will be a home you will never have to add more insulation to for the life of the structure, which is huge. Did you know that fiberglass industry recommends adding more insulation to your home every 5 to 7 years due to settling and movement of the insulation? That could cost the average homeowner thousands of dollars of the life of the structure.
Wow, I have never heard of anyone adding more insulation to their home. Honestly, I didn't even know you were supposed to do that. So let me get this straight. The spray foam is going to maintain its integrity throughout the life of the home, while fiberglass insulation needs to be supplemented every 5 to 7 years. You also mentioned something about safety. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you meant when you said safety?
Absolutely. Let's talk about strength. Clemson University research shows that spray foam can significantly improve the attachment of roof sheathing to trusses and rafters, similar to the way construction adhesives help bond a floor system together. The spray foam makes a significantly stronger roof than either nails or screws alone and is more resistant to hurricane and other high wind events. Bottom line, a GW climate-sealed home is a safe home for you and your family.
That's really comforting. I can't help but wonder about sound. I would imagine that a home built using spray foam is going to make for a quieter home.
That's another benefit. Open cell spray foam has a superior quality sound absorption system. It is better at blocking outside sounds. For instance, a jet airliner flies over your home or your lawn is being mowed. you are barely going to hear anything from the outside of that home.
Wow, Dennis, you have taught me so much about spray foam. I can't decide what my favorite perk is, from keeping temperatures consistent throughout my home, lowering my bills, helping my allergies, my kids napping without loud noises outside, protection from hurricane and high winds. I mean, at this point, when can I move in? To learn more about climate sealed homes and what they can do for you and your family, visit us at gwhomes.com.